squad, we are back. We got a new stream today, new game. We finished up Celeste, we finished up Dream Daddy, and now we're back for a brand new adventure. And today we are doing Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, ladies and gentlemen. The first one. If things go well and I enjoy the series, I'll probably do the next one and then the one after that. And maybe even the ones that take place in the Great Ace Attorney, or wherever the hell that is. Let's see, how are we sounding? Okay, music's a little loud, but not too bad. I think if I lower it anymore, it'll just be like off, and I don't really want that. So yeah, I'll just have to try and talk at a higher volume, we'll say, chat. Does that sound okay? All right. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Let's get to gaming today, ladies and gentlemen. Oh wait, hold on. Episode 1, first turnabout. I forgot to share out the stream. Hold on. Sorry, chat. That won't be an issue. Sorry, yes. Post up my streams. Okay. Good to go. Alright. Sound good still? God, the music's loud. Okay. Okay. We're good to go. Alright, episode 1, the first turnabout. Let's go, gamers. Yes, play the first turnabout. Okay. Trophy earned, first steps. Wow, I earned a trophy from this earning game. Gasp. Gasp. Damn it. Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. Oh, wait. I gotta find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it like he did. Okay, so clearly that's not us. Okay. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Attorney, Defendant, Lobby number 2. Okay, this is me. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Oh, hiya, Chief.
Phew, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed.
Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. Jesus Christ. I am a bold man starting off with a murder trial?
says a lot about you and your client as well.
Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. Oh, I owe the murderer a favor.
A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case?
Isn't that a no-no? Isn't that something I can't do? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe him my current job. I actually owe my rebooting. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney.
Well, that's news to me.
I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life. Everything is all over. Is that your client screaming?
Is that your client screaming over there?
Yeah, it's him. Death, despair. Oh, I'm not gonna give a voice to anyone until I see him. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die.
Sounds like he wants to die.
Yeah. Sigh. Butts. Got a little goatee going, little spiky hairs. Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? Person responsible for your girlfriend's death? Newspapers say it was you. Okay, I'll go ahead and make you guilty then. It's that, the newspaper says it's him. What am I, a lawyer? Okay. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story all about how my life got changed, flipped upside down. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Yeah, this seems pretty biased, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe because this is a Japan thing. I don't know. Or it's a video game. Who gives a shit? Our school had a saying: when something smells, it's usually the butts. That's kind of funny. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do! August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder, very serious charge. For your client's sake, I'll control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Hands shaking, palms sweating, knees weak, arms heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. eyesight fading, monster getting. This test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Phoenix Wright, Larry Butts, BFA, Larry Lawrence. The defendant, well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Way to go, dipshit. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. That's the end of my test. Never mind. Next question. Sorry, the dementia kicked in. This is a murder trial. Tell me the victim's name. Whew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report, cover to cover, so many times. It's... No! No way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here.
Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name.
Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I, just forgot, temporarily.
I think you might have...
Yeah.
I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim names is listed in a court record. You know, the place that holds all the information about the court case. Just press the R1 button to check it at any time, okay?
Attorney badge. No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. Probably true. Cindy's autopsy report. Time of death, 7:31, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Cause of death, loss of blood due to trauma. Loss of blood due to blunt trauma. Okay. She was bashed in the head. Yeah, DFA. Chief attorney at Fay & Co. My boss, a very good defense attorney. Lawrence Butts, age 23, the defendant, age 27. The defendant in this case, a likable guy who has been my friend since grade school. Cindy Stone, the victim in this case, a model. She lived in an apartment by herself, age 22. Winston Payne, the prosecutor for this case, lacks presence, generally bad at getting his points across.
Okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. You could get people killed for shit like this, you fuck. Okay.
Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Cindy Stone. Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Cindy Stone. Correct. Let me get a sip of water real quick. Great, someone's alarm is going off. Hopefully you can't hear it, but if you can, I am so sorry, chat. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was poisoned, hit with a blunt object, strangled. She was hit with a blunt object. Someone's striking a pretty hard joint, know what I'm saying? She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct! You've answered all my riddles 3. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you, you dumb, stupid idiot. Thank you. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then, first a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was?
The murder weapon was this statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence. A statue in the shape of a Thinker. It's rather heavy.
Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use the R1 button to check the court record frequently.
Okay. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
Chief, what do I do now?
Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case.
What's up, chat?
You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
Yeah. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad.
Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? I was dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me, ever. Just like my real relationships, am I right, gamers?
What's it to you? She was my Discord kid. Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you. You were actually just a Tier 3 sub, Your Honor. And was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with some of them the day before your murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it! Lies! I don't believe a word of it! I'm already losing his fucking voice.
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Passport added to the court record. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 7:30 the day before the murder. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder.
Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies.
Oh my. Daddies? Sugar? Spice?
And everything nice. Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude.
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question.
Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I wait and see what happens? Stop him from answering. I kind of think it would be funny to wait and see. If I take correct answers to stop him from answering. Ow! My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. I'm not even using the right voice. Holy fuck. I'm going to the bottom of this. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? Okay, I'm not sure what's going on with that text skip is. I'm not sure. Hopefully that's it. Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, correct. Oh boy, this is not looking good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not?
Gulp.
Gulp. Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Oh, he went. What do I do? Have him answer honestly. Fuck it. I know. I'll send him a signal. Now, tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I went. Order. Well, Mr.
witness. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so, like, I didn't see her. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? Lying, Your Honor, is when he's not telling the truth. The prosecution would claim to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Well, that simplifies the matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sod to the stand. Oh, Frank Sod. Got it. That's clever.
Oh, hello. Voice news goes crazy.
Mr. Sods, will you answer? Will you sell? Mr. Sods, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct?
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Newspapers. Yeah, that's what I sell. Yeah. Mr. Sarge, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
Witness account. Witness testimony.
I was going door to door. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions, when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought it must be a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, so I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. Alright, he's Australian now. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in our apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without doubt the defendant sitting right over there.
Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Everything about it was solid.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to be work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Slot used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
Electricity to Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Now, Mr. Wright.
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor.
Alright, Wright. This is it. The real deal.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
Why, how the fuck did you get through law school? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave.
Lies? What? He was lying?
Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty?
Yeah! How do I prove he's not?
You hold the key. It's in the evidence. It's in the key.
There is no key.
Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find the contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face.
Okay.
Open the court record with R1, then point out the contradiction in the testimony. Well,
cross-examination witness account. Count. I was going to door, well, I remember you said something about it being at 1 p.m., but the time of death is 4, so yeah, she don't have that. He must be in a hurry because he left the door half open. There's a line there, the woman left in. Let's kill the piece of me, and slowly the bell was ringing out, and I parked the time exactly. Objection! You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yeah, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. Ah, God puns. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Crikey.
This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sarge, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Well, I can see that's a really good question.
great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart.
Wait, I remember now. Clear as day. Would you care to give your testimony again? Witness testimony, the time of discovery. See, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Hey, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of the taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a tape program, but there was a blackout from noon. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Right. You know what to do.
I've got this one. No worries. Alright, look at us lawyering. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time was probably coming. I would like to present the blackout record. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. Ew, crikey. Ow. You couldn't have heard the television or a video. Duh. Oh, yeah, well, the defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sarge? Yeah, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Ah, wait, I remember now. Mr. Sarge, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. And you seem rather distraught. Some folks trying to get me to work right now, but I don't work till 2:30. Madam, you seem rather distraught.
My apologies, Your Honor. Either it must have been the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Sorensen. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. From the tippity top,
During the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a tablecloth in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit
the murder victim was a statue.
the killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw.
You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Tell him what's up. Alright. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was a statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock?
What you with your objections and your evidence? Just who do you think you are? A lawyer! Just answer the question, Mr. Science. I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Perry.
As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is switched. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submit it as a statue. My apologies.
I see. So if someone were to swing the clock, like as if they were about to hit someone over the head with it would tell the time. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now?
Yes.
Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet, the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly, a contradiction. The witness knew it was a clock because he knew the victim. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder.
Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there.
I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her.
You
struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the part. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. I think this is all speculation, but let's keep going. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Saw it? The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Just look at the victim's face! The witness's face! Look at the victim's face! It has a clock-shaped hole in it! Now look at the witness's face!
Yeah.
Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
That day, I never. Look, the clock hurt. I saw here. Whoa.
Bald.
Shut up. I hate you. It was him, I tell you, I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn, give him death.
Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
The whole case is running on this. I better think carefully.
Your Honor,
the sound Mr. Saw heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it is 8:25.
that's certainly a strange way to announce the time.
Well, he is the thinker, after all.
So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's 11:25.
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawett heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawett, try to talk your way out of this one.
You forgot one thing. Yeah, what's he talking about? While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case.
Right. How am I supposed to prove that? Damn it! I was so close.
Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
Yes, Your Honor.
This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawyer.
I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. You lawyers are all slime. Grr, I almost had him.
Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Sawett.
Chief.
Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think.
But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that.
Well, yes, actually. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason as why the clock would be 3 hours slow?
Let's see. Where does this take place? Japan, maybe? Probably? Japan or America? Paris? Right from Paris. Would it be because of the time zone?
Yes.
Wait! Maybe I can't prove it.
You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let him have it.
Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence that supports this claim? Of course, Your Honor. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock is running slow. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here in Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock was 3 hours slow. It was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard me struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Oh! Get his ass, Phoenix. Yeah. Order. Order, I say. Okay. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness.
He was arrested and had been taken away, Your Honor.
Well, very well. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete an event so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality point. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Potts, not guilty. Woohoo! Yippee and wahoo. And with that, this court is adjourned. Turns out that Frank Sod was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sod let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sod grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Whew! Still can't believe we won.
Right! Good job in there. Congratulations.
Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you.
Not at all. Not at all. You fight your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note.
I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. Maybe I could get some tonight. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Oh, look at his eyes. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no. I mean bad. Bad, bad, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was, nah, never mind.
Congratulations, Harry.
Harry?
Yes, you. I can practically see the headlights now. Harry Butts is innocent.
Oh, that's awesome.
Thanks. I really owe you one.
Aw, look at him. Look at his little wave.
I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat.
Oh no, I couldn't.
Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook.
Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present.
A present for me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that...
Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me.
Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento.
Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. She played me like a damn fiddle. Don't that make you want to cry, bro?
Larry.
Are you so sure?
Excuse me?
I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way.
Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, it's okay.
Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him?
Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? Would it be that she kept the statue? Take that! Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump chanter.
What about that clock?
This is the clock that you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled.
Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all.
You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take on traveling. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. Well, make of it what you will.
Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. You were pretty clueless to begin with, but then you eventually got me off, so thanks. Really, I am. Thanks.
Hope that made him feel a little better.
Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Wow, why was there a blackout in here just now? Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off?
Yeah, I guess so.
Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him.
Yeah, part at least.
You'll have to tell me more about it sometime, maybe over drinks.
Oh yeah, she wants it. And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said,
Gee, thanks, Nick. It's good. Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends.
but I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave me. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Oh no. The end. Yo! We did our first trial, guys. Let's go. We are gaming. Wow. Not even an hour. Whoa, hello. A brand new episode has been added. Turnabout Sisters. Saving content. Yeah, save my progress. 1. Cool. Back. Bring! Bring! Whose phone is ringing? Mine. Beep. Hello, this is Maya. I'm not giving voice to ICM.
Hey, Maya, it's me.
Okay. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. I guess it's another girl.
Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lovely! It's all your fault. I'm just teasing. You've been great. I finally got used to having my own place. That's good to hear.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of girl voices.
Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. I'm starting to sound like Mickey Mouse, huh?
What voice was I doing? Fuck, I lost it.
I gotcha. So what was it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the thinker. It tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possible...
Wait, which voice am I doing?
Papers?
Ah, fuck. I can only do this for so long. Girl voice.
Well, there's a possibility it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting by then. Until then, everyone knows you can't get pregnant from pre-trial. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger.
Dude, burgers sound insane. Dude, I just love like a big ass piece of meat in my mouth. On a different note.
Okay, we'll hit the usual joint. Right, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya.
Beep. Conversation recorded, September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Excuse me, God. Damn. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Office. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine, the papers.
I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have.
Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers.
How could you know?
Oh, you are not you are not cogniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see.
I should have been more careful.
Oh, my dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Oh shit, no. Who the hell's this guy? And why are so many... Red, white, blue. And why are so many people getting killed by the statue? September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Fan Co. Law Offices. Sum this up? No, that's just how it is. Ugh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. I guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Blood. Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Examine. Okay. I smell blood. That can't be good. I have to check and see if Mia, the chief, is okay. do I do? Back? Oh, the office. Oh, shit. That smell. Blood.
Sup, sis?
Someone's there. Chief? Chief? Chief! Fuck, I can't believe she's dead. Oh, wow. Chief! Who are you? Oh, she's dead too. It was murder-suicide. That strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her in her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade, until finally she was cold. Chief. Oh, it goes yellow. Chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. Thinker, lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. Thinker added to the court record. The murder weapon looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock made by Larry Butts. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Some pieces of glass light stand like broken in the back of the room. Glass shards but remains of glass light stand broken beyond all recognition. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hands. What could it be? Let's take a look. Dot. Word written in blood on the scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store, dated yesterday. Department store receipt with letters written in blood on the back. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police. Find out what that girl was doing here. Window. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel. Nice, luxurious place. It's painful to look, but I have too much to say. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic this became a murder weapon. Again. Sure, some sort of message got on the nightstand. Anything else? Chair. The chief's chair. A simple, functional design. This is pretty good to sit in, too. Right, I'd better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police! Please, come quick. What was that? Someone screamed from the outside the window. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. The phone receiver doesn't seem too screwed. I better not use it. What's this? Banco Electric. Choose ultra-neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it's a good bit of money. What's this? Perfectly normal office desk, though she had a very particular policy about office stuff. Spend big on stuff the clients use to keep your own stuff simple. Peter. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. About all she used his PC for was email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. Nice job, Chief. Bookshelf. All the chief support documents are packed in here. It's where she filed her case records and receiver links. Anything, everywhere, all at once. Oh, well, something. Okay, sure. girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right here, on that sofa. I hope she didn't run on me. She didn't run on me. Yikes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here.
Maya! Maya Fey!
Maya. Fey. Maya? So Mia was writing the girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there would be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt.
Really? That's my name! Why? Why did she write my name?
Please, just calm down.
Why would sis write my name?
Uh-oh, now I've done it. Oh god, I fucked it. I goofed.
Wee-woo.
Gosh, here's itchy. The police! I love that band. Sounds like they're coming this way. I should have just stopped doing. Freeze! Police! Oh, look at this. Alright. Not Australian again. Alright. Alright, we got I'm fuck. What voice do I give him? Alright. Yeah, alright. No, fuck, stop going Australian. Cowboy. Alright. I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Oh, is that like the shade? Alright. No, fuck, that's not it. Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe, what an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? We got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been the woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, Kay. Right, suggest Wright. Maya, wait, she wouldn't have. Whoa. Excuse me.
Eek!
This word from Maya here mean anything to you?
That's my name.
What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name.
Killer? I'm not.
Case closed, you're coming down to the precinct, ma'am.
What?
Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy. Mom was spaghetti, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. 7:09:07 a.m. Detention center visitor's room. Well, they have poor Maya locked up in here, locked up like a criminal. Oh, she's so sad.
Help! It's you, the lawyer. Good morning, I guess.
Good morning. She looks so tired.
Are you going to be my attorney?
Well, that's what I want to talk to you about. It's up to you, of course I will. No chance. Good luck, kid. Of course I will. First things first, I better get her to cheer up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up.
Really?
Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it?
No, no one could. Who would believe me? Even you. When you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it.
Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought that.
It's okay. I understand. I totally did it. And I've also heard about you.
Heard? Heard what about me?
I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. Ha! So he crashed and burned? Rude. He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh, sounds like it was fun.
12, okay.
Well, I know who to go to if I ever get in trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. Definitely not like 3 more hours. That is unless you want to be found guilty.
Wow, thanks, Mia. Thanks for the fucking confidence boost.
So yeah, she talked a lot of shit. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you.
No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But, at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. Why, think of the person who did this to Mia.
I know.
Smile for the camera. Okay, there. Talk, I guess. There's something I've been wanting to ask you.
Yeah?
What's with that outfit?
Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say.
Acolytes? Like people on religious training? What is it you do?
Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium, in training.
A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. I'm more of a spirit large myself. The day of the crime. Did you tell me about the day of the murder?
Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
Evidence?
Yeah, that clock shaped like the thinker.
The one Larry made? How could that have been evidence in the case?
Right. She said something about that. I don't remember. Wait, yes I do. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice?
Her own voice?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone.
You recorded it?
Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things.
So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it.
Right. Oh. I just remember the detective took my cell phone. Sorry.
Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it.
I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay?
Sure, thanks. The conversation I had with my sister is recorded on the cell phone. Maya's memo. And, day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard.
No, it's okay. It's actually pretty easy. I hated that bitch.
Fuck. It's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours.
I've been the last few hours talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it.
That's kind of sad.
Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a go trial.
That's the thinker. That's the clinker crack. I'm here later. Practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office?
It was right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. And I beat her in the head with the thinker.
Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Alright. Spirit mediums. So, you're an acolyte, a medium in training.
That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world.
Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So, Mia was into that stuff too?
Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class, too.
I had no idea. Wait,
What?
so you're a real, honest-to-goodness spirit medium? With ESP and all that? What's ESP?
Yes, in training.
Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? You just ask her who killed her.
Well, I didn't think about that. Maybe I don't need you after all. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I have to buy the $5,000 crystal orb, and then I can talk to all the ghosts.
I thought that would be too easy. Huh? Something the matter?
I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. So I should call him. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me?
Nope, I'm gonna do it. Yep, I'll do it. Sure, why not? I'll go ask.
Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. My sister's dead, and I don't know who else I have.
Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry, leave it to me.
Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10.
What? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
That thing you just said.
What if this guy refuses?
They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me.
When will that happen?
They're giving me until 4 this afternoon.
And visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Okay. Here, look at this statue that they beat your head. I wanted to ask you about the murder weapon.
What's this, Sniff?
Better not ask her about this now. That receipt.
You mean the one with my name on it?
Any idea why she...
Absolutely not. Do you trust me?
I trust you. I trust you.
Why? Don't you think I did it too?
No, I don't. It's just a hunch, but... that detective thinks I did it.
That detective thinks... The what? That detective thinks I did it.
September 6th, Grossberg Law Offices. I guess that's where I go. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. Must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention running an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Okay. Let's take a look around. Pain has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Wait. Next, that's a potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. Man, this guy's loaded. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter is made of solid gold. If I could tell, someone here's got money to burn. Okay. Anything else? Anything else? Okay. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Anything else? Anything else? Bookshelf. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelf filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. Okay. Anything? I guess not. Back, I guess. Move. Fanco. Summer text. Fanco offices. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busy searching for clues. Hey, you there. This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. I'm sorry, don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How can anyone mistake me for Larry? I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Okay. First off, a cat for Gumshoe. Right, and you were suede shoes, Detective Gumtree, and Gumshoe. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe?
Right, at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right, and don't go calling me Dick.
Hey, Dick, get over here.
Yes, sir. Be right there. Him. You're a lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick.
Whew, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer.
Damn it. Reading a Home movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. Whatever it was. Bookshelf. There's horror and this amount of legal books here. Scared still is that Mia probably read all of these. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean, as always. The only thing missing is Mia. Sad. Plant. Mia's favorite pot plant. I remember it had this bizarre name no one could ever remember.
Borderline stricter, pal.
Who was that? I guess it wasn't him. Or maybe it was not. The sky's blue and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. Okay. Anything else? No. Okay. Back to Gumshoe, I guess. Yeah. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy?
You want to know the results, eh? Now, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see the report, but that's all.
Mia's autopsy report. Time of death, September 5th at 9 p.m. Cause, single blunt force trauma. Death is instantaneous. That's Maya. About Maya.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win.
Why do you say that?
The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution.
Edgeworth?
I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all.
Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth?
That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you?
Of course I do. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict.
Don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case.
So, Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost the case since he became a prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Okay, that's all. I need to show him the... There we go. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone?
Oh, that, I have that.
Do you think you could give it back?
Sure, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer.
Yo, he's on to me. Tell him straight or tell him not so straight? Okay, I can't be straight with this guy, but what should I tell him?
Something the matter?
Oh no, that carrying strap on the cell phone.
This says the Steel Samurai Warrior Neo Old Tokyo. The Steel Samurai, that action hero on TV.
Yeah, you see that strap on the... she was worried it might get lost if it went down into the precinct. That's what she said? Yes. Okay, pal. I wrote down all the numbers she called anyway. Here you go. Seems you didn't notice the recorded conversation. Maya's cell phone holds a conversation between the chief and Maya. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. Guess I've asked all the questions I need to.
You all done, pal?
Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now.
Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better know. No influencing the witness with your loyally ways, pal.
Come to think of it, I had completely forgot about her. The witness?
Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her.
Well, you just told me her name, Miss May, huh? You sent her home already, then?
You're trying to you're trying your loyally tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial.
So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess you should know better than try and get a detective to leak information.
You got that right, pal.
Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Let's check the conversation. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, there's something I hold on to for me. What is it this time? It's not working. That's lame. Okay, I read this. Leaving before messages. Okay, I read that already. Anything else? Back. Record, profiles. So I got the victim. Yeah. Little sister, medium in training. Detective local precinct in charge of initial investigation. Gumshoe 30. Mouse Edgeworth, give your prosecutor, and this man who knew anything to get a guilty verdict. Oh, look at him. He's April May, an eyewitness to the event, says that she saw Maya commit the murder. Okay. Here it is.
Let's get a move on.
Gatewater Hotel. Let's see. We're doing alright. My battery is low though, so let's put this to charge because I do have work after this. Okay. December 6th, the Gatewater Hotel, room 303.
Well, hello there, handsome.
Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Tee-hee.
Hello, self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Gee, this all sounds like something out of a movie. It sounds so exciting I can hardly contain myself. Now, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful witness.
I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Alright, examine. Okay, what the fuck is this thing that's obviously sticking out? There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look.
Hey! What are you doing? No touching. Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Let's keep examining. Okay, she's not letting me in the drawer. I can try again. Maybe later. Okay, so not now. Unfortunately. Lamp. Flowers are fake, but as expected, and no surprises, but that's more knowledge. Okay. Picture. Still see a picture of painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those hang on the wall. Okay, nothing important. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. Somebody must be staying with her. Bed. Simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing in eye-catching here. It would be a little difficult to recognize facial distance though. Okay. Talk to her, I suppose. What you witness. Do you think you can tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Oh, observed? Incident? You sound less like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a vague vocabulary.
Gulp, better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What do you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please?
Let me see. Well, dream on! If you want to know, you just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh boy.
dismay. Could you just... Who exactly are you?
Oh, Mr. Noya, are you hitting on me?
No, hey, I'm just doing my job here.
You know you're cute when you blush.
Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right, can you just tell me what it is you do?
Well, no, Tig, you had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh boy. Okay, this room. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
Oh, what an amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television.
Oh no, not me. I'm just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers.
Oh boy. Okay, I'm getting nowhere with this. Presenter. Present. Excuse me, but...
I'm a witness complete with you, understand? How could I possibly give you the information? Me, the witness? That's just like in the movies.
Okay. I guess I'll just... this guy out? Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for a comeback. Him! If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Aha! So you're the only... What? So you're the one they say been looking for me? Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy. Oh, wait, no, that's him. I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy, but how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about my affair. Yes, my affair. Go on. Why the strange reaction? Acha. I'm really crap busy here, son. Can't go taking note. Taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's on a day's notice. No. It's quite the opposite. I'm just going Australian again. Fuck. I don't have a consistent voice. Yeah. Can't do accents because it's silly. Wait a second. How'd you know the trial was tomorrow? Him. Anyway, him. Anyway. Fuck it. Shit. Stop going Australian. Yeah. It's hard. I'm afraid it's entirely... Fuck. I'm afraid it's impossible for me to represent her. Sorry. End of discussion. What's going on? You refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Talk. Your refusal? How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Faye's sister. Mia's trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Wait, no, that was me. Yes, of course. I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I refuse. Sorry. Goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Grumble. I think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer with the assault will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say.
I beg your pardon, but could you leave? Now, I'm nothing more to discuss with you.
What's going on here?
Mia.
How'd you know Mia Fey?
She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one.
Hold on. Okay. Sorry, I hear something outside.
Back. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see.
A mission?
You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one.
Okay. A painting. I guess a painting. That's quite a painting. Yo, Monkey D.
It's worth at least $3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you.
I wasn't interested.
It's not for sale.
I'm not buying it. Jeez. I guess that's it. Record anyway. This maybe? Maybe I don't know what's...
Sorry about that.
Say we're gone, man. Okay. Move. I guess I gotta tell Mia you said no. Number 6. Ah, yeah.
Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer?
Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones.
What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help?
Yeah.
I see. I've been abandoned, man.
Talk. What about your family?
I only have my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is.
So she could still be alive.
The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, my family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life.
Ruined?
After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced that she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain.
So you live by yourself?
Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my powers.
Feel bad for her, all by herself up on that. Your mother's enemy. So who's this man who ruined your mother?
About 15 years ago, it was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. Police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate.
Wait, they didn't use the spirit medium, did they?
The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim.
Wow. So what happened?
The case was solved. We thought
You thought?
the man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But the man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became a laughingstock of the nation.
I see. I see.
White.
Excuse me? White?
That was his name. My sister told me.
White.
Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess.
4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? There's nothing left for me to do. She'll be better off with us, so I think I'd better go home now.
Goodbye.
Wait, really? It was a few days later when I found out how the story ended. The result of the trial was in the newspaper. Guilty. I'll probably never meet her again. Did I make the right choice? Will I ever know? But yeah, if you can hear me, please tell me. Not! I can't let that happen. I'm not leaving here until she takes me as her lawyer. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not.
What? Why?
Why? Well, I can't abandon you. No one is as sad as a person without any friends, true. I know. I've been there a long time ago. Oh, tiny things. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me.
That's so kind of you, Sniff.
Sorry, I'm really thirsty right now. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here.
Right, thank you.
Ooh, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. Oh, look at her little smile. One last question. You are innocent, right?
Yes, and I trust you. So you trust me too, okay?
It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside the strange woman's drawer. It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Okay, that's it for that. Oh wait, does she say anything to the phone? Hey, I got your cell phone back.
Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice?
Maya's eyes closed and she listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks.
Thank you.
Okay. Back to the hotel. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me? You are... Oh, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest Miss May is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey. Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to stoop around a bit. I almost forgot. Gah! You came back quick. I'd like to ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her. Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp. Where have I heard that name?
White? That was his name. The guy I mentioned like a minute ago. My sister told me.
White was the name of a guy who ruined me and Maya's mother. Could it be just a coincidence? Insane. Alright, second look at this. Into the unused drawer. Screwdriver sticking out half the door. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? Audica. A wiretap. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Wiretap found in Miss May's hotel. There is definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence as tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. I'll get to this one bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean.
Oh, bad boy. Still there?
Yeah, 440 in. Let's save. How many save slots do I get? Not that many. Yeah, I'll just save over it. Okay. September 7th, 10 a.m. Courtroom number 1. Alright. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today, or it'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. We have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If I may call your first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officers at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, what was his voice? Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicide down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of death being due to being struck by a blunt object. The murder weapon statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans, the murder scene, and the Fan Co offices. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this. Hard evidence. Witness testimony, Maya Fey's arrest. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Sorry, my controller died? Or that too. Why, we had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Smack! Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find a contradiction in witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. Works a lot of the times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter. No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Cross-examination. Okay. So this phone call came and I rushed into the scene. I hope I don't recognize. Hold it. Who did you say you got the call from?
Hey, pal, don't play dumb. You know who. The call from a customer at the Gateway Hotel, right across from the school, sir.
Okay, no press. Not sure if you did much stuff. Right, please continue. There's people out there already. Defendant is my friend, Lord, I'm restrained right here. I'm really arresting this my friend. Hold on just 1 second.
Yeah?
If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct?
Huh? Did I say that? Me?
I heard you say it.
You did say it.
You said it. Exactly. What about what about this suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence?
Well, I was hard when she gave the evidence. What? Miss May isn't suspicious, as she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. That's it. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Sorry, it's the sciatica. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective?
I guess pressing can have its advantages.
Yes. Gah. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor.
Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Oh, I forgot to... That reminds me, I forgot to look at the evidence. Hard evidence.
After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes.
Okay, actually, let me take a look at the map real quick. So, entrance on the right, her body was at the window... Okay.
With my own eyes, I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's face. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How you like that? That's my hard evidence.
Before we get into cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective.
Your Honor.
Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time?
I know, I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor.
Try to be more careful. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. Okay, hard evidence. Securing the suspect at the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I remember written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. Detective Gumshoe, do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name?
Sure, it happens all the time in books and movies.
This isn't a movie, Detective. It's a video game. Let's talk about reality, shall we?
I guess I haven't heard of many cases, no.
Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write that down a name, especially the name of her own sister?
Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal.
Stop right there. The witness's opinions on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. Order! Order! That didn't go so well.
That's right, what he said.
That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction there somewhere. Let's find it. Let's look at the evidence. That's what it is. Could you clarify for me here? You say the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying?
What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have?
Nuh-uh. Excuse me. You have it backwards, detective.
Backwards.
The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately.
But
No butting your way out of this one, detective. Oh, get murdered.
order, order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down.
Objection!
Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report?
When? The day of the murder? The day after the murder? The day after the murder. It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being...
The prosecution's point being... That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor.
What?
A second autopsy was performed Miss Fay at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object, but there was a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning.
No way.
Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim didn't have time to write Maya. That is all.
I see.
Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say?
You're ashamed. I'm ashamed. The detective. Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham! How could you give me a faulty report?
I thought... Detective Gumshoe. I'm disappointed in you handing him the wrong report like that. I'm sorry, sir. You're right, fault detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next week. What? But, sir, Your Honor, I submit this report to the court.
Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Died from a blow by a blunt object. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit.
Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer.
I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes.
Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes.
Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand.
Exactly what part of her is innocent? Good Lord, she has this on this. Witness, your name, please.
April May, at your service, Wing.
Order. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. She already captured the hearts of every man in this courtroom.
Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred?
Gee, I was like in my hotel room, too. I checked it right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from the Fayette offices.
That's right, big boy.
Please testify to the court about what you saw.
Ah, God.
curse me now that I'm gonna have to do that voice for a while.
It was like a night at night. I looked out the window, you know.
Hold on. What time did she die? Oh yeah, she died tonight.
And then, oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. And what attacked her was a massacre sitting in a defendant's chair. Then the woman dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with long hair, she kinda slumped. The end, that's all I saw. Very little, it's a bit.
Well, Your Honor, I see. It's a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any.
Wait, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Wright?
What about my cross-examination?
I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you?
Mr. Wright, I understand you are Miss Mia's phase understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies.
Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness?
Yes, I'm doing it. I will gladly proceed with the cross-examination. Only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
Witness's account. Alright, let's see.
I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The attacker was not from the chair.
Hold it. How do you know she was a defendant?
Well, you know, she had a curse physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay?
There was only one person that see the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is full of proof, Your Honor. He's right. Question the testimony. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks.
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant?
Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Yeah, what is this meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this, I mean.
Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique.
Yeah.
No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus.
But...
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder.
She was, Your Honor. I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
Yeah, what are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all these trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise, Wing.
Your testimony again, if you could.
If you would. Damn, I almost had her. Witness account.
I did see everything, I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did. That clock, that kind of statuary clock. The thinker, I think. Well, was the accuracy of the reports not starting in tee?
She mentioned it was a clock, but how would she know it's a clock?
I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin your cross-examination.
Okay. The weapon I saw, the clock. Yep. Presents. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing.
Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer.
You just said that this statue of the Thinker was a clock, but there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it.
Eep!
Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too, and he was found guilty of murder. Ooh, I am roaring it up in this bitch. Order! Order! Miss May, can you explain how you knew this was a clock? That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. It's all your questions. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murders with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Whew, that was a close one. If you stopped me there, the trial would be over.
What? So what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How'd you know it was a clock?
What? That's because I heard it. Yeah, I heard it. It says the time.
So, you've been to the law office of Fay & Co.
No. Hey, I didn't say that. No, why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room, hee.
The law office of Fay & Co, where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. But you could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because, it couldn't have run. Both? Couldn't have run. Your Honor, members of the courts, it is inconceivable if the clock in question rang. It's empty? I think it's empty. That clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly? Just take a look right now. Oh. See anything interesting, Your Honor? It says the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Me on the inside. Bang. Okay. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It's as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar.
Fat?
Well, Miss May. Tisk, tisk. Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew. I'm afraid you forgot one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say. It can ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there was no contradiction. Well, that's true. That is a possibility. But the clock might have emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is... Take that! Take that! Take a look at this. Well, that's a very cute cell phone.
Woohoo! You have a girly phone.
Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order! Order! The defense cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. Detective better remember his up for evaluation. gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. Beep.
You just want me to hold on thinking that if you could, I'll probably tell the clock as I tell you right now. Sorry, I read this already, so I don't really want to go over it again.
September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Beep! Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was reported, which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that the weapon was a clock?
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was it again? Oh, I got so many. Oops, I forgot when.
So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright?
Yes, because Larry made it. The witness claims she's had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court.
Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness has not seen the clock before.
Made by Larry Banks. It's simple. The clock was never in any store ever.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible! Everything is still in stores!
Miss May, I think it's high time you stopped and went shopping for a better excuse. Owned! Get his ass, Phoenix! Oh, excuses not on sale today? Oh, shit, let's go. Yeah. Oh god, she pissed.
What's tea, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Yeah.
Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Water.
This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Silly me. Did I, use it? I guess I did see it.
That's scary.
Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Does the defense have any opinion on this behavior?
Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because... No. You had heard about it. I can prove that she heard about it because of the wiretap. You had heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock.
She heard?
That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof.
Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder was a clock.
The wiretap. Have a look at this. I found this in Miss May's room.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is.
Miss April May, you were tapping the victim Miss Mia Fay's phone, were you not?
Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone?
Absolutely.
Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not.
Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is... Take that! I present the defendant's cell phone.
Yes, we've seen that.
Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim.
Beep. Yeah, what's up? I feel like we've talked about this like for the 4th time. Well, actually, there's something I want to tell you about. Hold on, again. What is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue thing.
Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? Ow. The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May.
Shut up! Out of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that, you lawyer? It's not fair! Oh, you're getting up on me like that? Oh, so in the bad girl, is that it? Is that it?
That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal with the final blow. Why the wiretap? Because we saw that she didn't do it. It was the other guy. Why the wiretap? Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question.
Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't Tiffany tapping irrelevant?
Yeah, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant.
While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, you have an explanation for the court. Can you prove you have nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone?
Yeah, I'd like to see you pull that off.
Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. I saw that evil grin. You probably think I'd like to see you pull that off, wouldn't you?
Damn, she's good.
Well, you're not the first man to stop that, and of course, I can and will.
You can't be serious. No way.
Way, I say, way! Oh, and I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from the sweet bellboy.
Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts, and then you have regular cold coffee.
Iced coffee?
I think I'm making this up. Ask the bellboy, wink.
Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder.
So, where does that leave us?
It is my greatest pleasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No, they're going to let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow.
Well, what does the defense have anything to say?
Well, come on, think of something. Call the bellboy? The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of it.
I think you've sunk it quite low enough already.
I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretap had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy,
then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer. Thus, she's innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty from Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition.
What? I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Accept the condition. I'm not giving up on Maya. Alright, I've got nothing to lose except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition.
Fool, you fell right into my trap.
Wait.
Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witnesses to testify. It certainly does look like a bellboy.
Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service.
That tree certainly looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony.
Very good, sir.
This makes more service.
I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course, and I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself.
I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right. I'm ready, I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with it right now, May will be finished. It's made room service. She asked for an iced coffee. I'm done, sir. Press. 9 on the dot, you say?
Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and I wished to drink after she finished, sir.
9, the time of the murder. Okay, Roger, precisely the press time, of course. Deliver the iced coffee. Iced coffee. You're sure it was Miss April May herself?
Absolutely, sir.
Absolutely?
Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine.
How come you're so very certain?
Well, when I brought the room service, the guest, sir, favored me with an embrasure, sir.
Embrasure? Is that French for embrace?
It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek.
Why would she have done that?
I believe perhaps she had momentarily swayed by my prime demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir.
Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted to barely remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is this it? Is that it?
Tis. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here.
It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand.
I can't let this happen, can I? Protest. Wait, please wait.
Yes, does the defense have something to add?
One last question. Let me ask one last question.
Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough.
No, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright, I'll give you one more question, that's all.
Okay. This is really it. Now, this is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Checking in room service?
Tell me again about her room service. Again, sir. At exactly 9, I delivered room service to Miss Maya Ray in room 303. The guest had requested iced coffee. $18 was the charge, as I recall.
I see. $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive?
Yes, well, iced coffee for 2, you know, and we don't skimp on the ice, sir.
What did you say? What did you say?
Rather quite.
Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room?
I object. That was objectionable.
No, girlfriend. Objection overruled. The witness would answer the question. Oh, yes, I see.
Why did you not mention this in your testimony?
Well, sir, you didn't ask.
Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention.
Yes, quite, indeed. It was the good barista here, Mr. Edgeworth, who... You asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir.
Oh, you fool.
Okay. I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct?
Yes, sir.
Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see the man in the room.
That's right, sir.
Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth?
And who is what? Who is this other person?
Simple. It was... the man with Miss May? The man who checked in with Miss May. Oh. Your Honor, as had been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone, yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. I'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court.
Oof. Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous.
Enough! The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and the defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
That is all today for the trial of my affair. Court is adjourned.
Bang. September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 1.
Mr. Wright! You were amazing in there!
Really? Nod.
I think I might be your newest fan!
Oh, I was just doing my job, you know.
Then again, that other turn was pretty cool too!
Huh?
That face of his with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sent shivers up my spine.
If you say so.
So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now?
Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet.
Oh, I see.
But I got a great lead in today's trial.
A lead?
That man with Miss May. He's the key.
Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway?
I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms don't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed.
Yes, sir. I'm going to find out.
No, wait. I'm going to find out more about this man.
Do you think he was the one who...
Maybe so.
Sis?
Don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise.
I'm counting on you.
As for a full record of April May's testimony, I thought it might come in handy during the trial. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. 6-month victim dodged an attack, ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. I don't know how much good this will do to me at all now, but anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Why it doesn't belong in the detention center, it's up to me to set her free. To be continued. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we've had a good stream so far, so we're going to go ahead and end it here. thank you so much for watching our first stream of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. It's been fun so far, and we're gonna have a lot more fun later on, I'm sure of it. But for now, that's the end of that. No. Okay, that's the end of that. And I just saved. Okay. So that's going to be the end of today's stream. Thank you so much for watching the first episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. And we're going to have more coming soon. Probably, I want to say Thursday, because that's the next day. No, wait. I think I'm off Thursday. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay safe, come hard, keep it flirty, fun, and fresh. Eat ass, get money, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.